Nath, usually I do a big interview. I actually have one here. Shout out producer Jared has written it.
Big
but
intro,
I'm a little upset because this person we're about to introduce, we have had her on the show before.
We love her.
But usually it's around Christmas time.
Yep.
We've actually never done an interview with this lady outside of Christmas time.
Yep.
So,
and if we have, we've held it for Christmas time.
Yep. So I'm actually confused. I don't know why she's here. Please welcome Samantha Jade.
Guys, I've been waiting.
This is
to
a
see you guys.
normal, just...
I mean, I have been waiting to come into the studio when it's not Christmas. Truly.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I think this is a true story, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jim, but I think last year we had Sammy Jade on, and I think we spoke to you, Sammy, around like October, November, but I think then we did a second chat that was going to play out during Christmas.
Oh my gosh, we did too.
I'm pretty sure we did. So, and we were on air. We were like, "Happy Christmas,
Merry
Sammy
Christmas.
Jade."
That's right. I actually forgot about that. That's
It was
right.
going to be like, so what are you doing today?
Yeah.
So he was like,
So it was like,
in Perth.
I don't know where I'll be.
Probably. We're like, and what album are you listening
Yeah,
to?
totally. Well, Mariah, always.
Yeah, of course.
But to be fair, our friends because on Christmas Day, some people travel around. You see one side of the family, the other side of the family,
That's
whatever.
true, yes.
And I remember last year, friends of ours were texting us, going, "I can't believe they made you work on Christmas Day."
Oh
Yeah.
my God, totally.
It's like,
I love that.
I lean into it because it's an easy way to
Yeah,
get out of
you're like,
a family Christmas that you
Oh
don't
my
want to
God,
be
totally.
at. We're on here soon.
Yeah.
I've got
Gotta
to go.
go.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Nate, Carrie, and Tommy. They've made us all work Christmas Day.
Everyone's working.
Awesome. I mean, we do know why you are here. You have a new song, Peachy.
I do.
Yep.
Yes, which we're very excited. Do you want to tell us about it?
Guys, yeah. Well, this one, I am very excited about this one. I wrote this actually last year.
Yep.
So it's that weird thing where you've got it and you love it and you play it to your friends and family and then you're like, can't wait for people to hear it. So it feels really good that it's out
Get
there.
it out there.
Yeah.
But it's just a really fun pop, feel good song.
Yeah, because this is the thing. I mean, we know Sammy Jade as the pop queen. Yeah, we love all the pop bangers that you put out. So was it nice to come back to your roots and
Yes.
to put out a pop song that must have felt good to be like, oh,
It actually does because I think that kind of pop nostalgia is really kind of come back right now too.
That or country music.
That or country, totally.
You're going to do a country
I was
song?
like, do I do country or do I stay pop?
country.
And then I
They're the only
decided to stay
choices.
pop. Yeah, that's it. It's all I
Pop's
can do.
back. We'll go in there. That's
go
fine.
there. But I love this one. It's a really fun song, and I feel like the chorus is that very you feel like it feels nostalgic and it feels just really nice. It's a nice listen.
Yeah, and that disco
Yeah,
vibe
it's got a
to
bit
it
of
as
that
well.
vibe too.
Do you go to any discos still, Sammy Jade? Are you
my
getting out to many?
God.
I know you've travelled a lot
So
this year.
boring.
Yeah.
I'm really boring. No, I do. Listen, when I travel, I'm really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really fun. And then I come home and I'm back to normal and working as well.
Yeah.
But when I travel, I'm a great time. When I'm away.
Your husband's like, can we go on holidays
I
again?
know, seriously.
Let's get
So,
Eddie.
here she is again. And he didn't even come with me to London. He's like, wow, I'm sure you were really fun over there. Came back.
Hungover, laid in
Yeah,
bed, binge watching TV,
Do you wanna go
ordering
get dinner?
service.
No, not with you, No. He'll just play golf. We know this. We've talked about this.
We do know this,
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
still yet to sort that round out
Oh
that you
my
promised
gosh.
us for Christmas in
I
November.
did, yeah. Guys, I'm giving that to you this Christmas.
I hope
There
so.
we go.
When we get you on
Yay.
for, I mean, obviously
Yeah.
we're playing this around Christmas time.
Of course.
So
Song's been and gone by then.
Yeah.
Just
People
promoting
like
it.
Peachy, that didn't come out months ago, did it?
That was my Christmas present to you. Yeah.
And you're also doing Dance with the Stars at the moment as well.
Yes.
Which Nathan and I were confused because we just were sure that you would have done that already at some point.
Oh my gosh, you know what? A lot of people have been saying that to me. And actually, I was asked to do it a few times. And I actually kept saying no just because I was actually really nervous about it. And I was like, oh, no.
you are
it
a
looks
good
really
dancer,
hard.
though. You've always been.
That's what
a good
Nathan was saying
dancer.
earlier.
That's
Or
very
is
nice,
is there a
guys.
lot of
It's so different.
Yeah.
I think the dancing I do is commercials is different. And also I jump in for a few, little
Moves.
counts of 8. And then I'm like, oh, forgot that move. So I'll just sing.
Yeah. That's the
full
beauty
choreographer,
of being a triple
I can,
thread, mate.
Exactly. I'm like, and this is where I check out. And I go to the other side. But you can't do that on Dance with the Stars. You've got to be complete, the whole routine. And it's all about the technique and it's ballroom and Latin. So those things are very different. It's like a whole new world.
How many times do you reckon you said no to Dancing with the Stars before you eventually said yes?
I actually think it was 4 times.
4 no's.
Yeah, I think
Why do they
so.
keep coming back?
I know. They love me over there.
Just like my husband keeps coming to me.
Keeps
I used the
coming
Dancing
back.
of the Stars and the Man in My Heart.
Even though I'm not fun. Yeah.
Will you marry me, Sammy? No. Will you
Yeah.
marry me, Sammy? No. Will you marry me? Yes.
He got me on holiday. That's what it was.
Are there other shows then that have reached out? You've been like, nah.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, there's been a few. Yeah.
What?
You know?
Like celebrity, like cooking or anything? Like,
Oh no, they definitely don't. They know I can't do that. No, what's the jungle one? The one
I'm a
with
Celebrity?
I'm a celebrity.
That one.
That
You said no to that one.
I've
Yeah.
said no. That I would be so terrible, and SAS as well.
Yeah.
But when I the SAS thing was so funny, right? Because I was like, got the email, and I was like, immediately no. Not because I love the show. I actually
Yeah, it's a
watch
great
the show
show,
and
yeah.
love it. I just know how bad I'd be.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, I won't embarrass myself. Let's not be ridiculous here.
Yeah.
You've just gotten your career going. Like, don't be crazy. So I was like, no. But then I met Ant on the show because
right,
he's on
yeah.
dancing. And I said to him, I was like, I was going to do it. He's like, I've seen your name floating around. He's like, you know what? Now that we know each other, I'll be really nice to you if you do the show. And I was like,
no, he won't.
that's a lie.
Yeah, that's a trap.
I know what's happening here.
Come
I've
here,
seen
come
the
here.
show.
It's like when you give a mouse a bit of cheese. Look, this is cheese, and then bang, got you.
Exactly right.
Is there anything that you would like definitely say no to? Are there any of those adventure ones?
Yeah, I think it's those ones. The stuff where you have to like crawl in cages with things you hate. Like, I don't like.
Do you have any fears?
Yes.
What about Amazing Race?
I reckon that would be fun.
You do
I
Amazing
reckon I
Race?
could
said we'd
do
like to do
that.
Amazing Race. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Should we do it, us three?
Oh, let's do Amazing Race. That'd be good.
That would be fun.
Ask me 3 more times and I'll say yes.
Well, what are
And you
your
know
fears?
I'm good on holidays. That'd be great.
What are your fears? I'm scared of height.
Oh,
but I have
okay.
jumped out of a plane.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I was
you'd be
like
fine then.
petrified. Nath made
Nah,
me,
we got him
basically.
super drunk and pushed him.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And I climbed the
You
harbour
didn't
bridge.
know.
That was...
I did
found
that
that harder.
too.
I found that harder than jumping out of a plane.
Okay, so I haven't jumped out of a plane. I've done the bridge twice, and both times I've had to sing at the top.
Oh.
So I once was for I think it was for Sunrise,
Yeah.
and the second time was for I think the morning show with the Salvos.
Yeah.
And how's this? I had to do a Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Probably saw you around that time, and probably was here the day before. And I was we nearly got up the top, right? And
Yeah.
you're at that part because you know how you go through and you're kind of under, and then you
Yep.
kind of get out, and
all
you're
of a
like,
sudden you're
okay,
up.
here
Yep.
it happened. Yeah, it's happening. My backup singer, who's about to come up with me, goes, "Hey, does it get much higher than this?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Sweetie, have you seen these stairs?
Yeah,
See where that leads to? It's higher than that."
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I probably should have told you I'm scared of heights." Oh. And I was like,
You're doing this as you're wearing the
"What?"
uniform
As
and you
we're in the
clipped
thing
in.
with the And then I was like, "Oh my God, okay, so maybe we should tell someone." So I told the girl.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay, that's fine. We'll just make sure he's okay." We get to the very top and his knees just start buckling. And then we had to sing. So he was in a ball and then had to stand up, sing, and then went back into his little ball and crawled pretty much all the way. But he got over his fear of
Did it
heights.
stood up in the moment, and because
He
when I
stood
got
up
to the
and did
top,
it.
for those that don't know, for me at least,
The
the
railing's
railing was near my
Quite
waist.
low.
It's
Yeah.
quite
I know.
low.
For me, it's
So-
at my head. But for you, yes, I know.
They got to the top and shit, where's Sammy?
Where is
Have
she?
we have
Yeah,
we
I
left
was under the
Sammy?
railing.
Sammy,
Yeah.
what are you thinking of the view?
What for
guys,
you?
guys,
That was true.
Where's
That
the
was
opera house?
That had to
It
buy.
wasn't fun for me. I didn't see anything.
Had to buy a postcard afterwards just so
Yeah,
know what it looks like.
The only reason I know I've gone there is because of the footage. I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Sammy Jade, we absolutely adore you, mate. Thank you so
Aw.
much for coming on the show. and
nice to
thank you
see
for coming
you.
on the show not around Christmas.
Christmas time. as
Although
well.
I
is
want
very-
to come back at Christmas
Oh,
if
you'll
I
be
have another
coming-
song. Yeah,
you'll
Oh,
be-
you're welcome anytime.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
anytime.
Yeah, we're coming back around Christmas time.
Thanks,
Peachy,
guys.
it's an absolute belter.
We'll get you on after you win Dancing with the Stars. There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh, fingers
No pressure.
crossed.
Yes.
No
fingers
pressure.
crossed.
No, actually, no, she's filming SAS then. So,
You're not going to see me. You won't see me. If I film SAS, I've got to go to some boot camp. You won't see me.
let's give it a spin. Peachy, right around the country. Sammy Jade, we love you. Thank you so much for
Thanks,
coming in.
guys.